What's up, people? It's Gabe of Stuck Burrito Entertainment. Dislexsicknik's alphabet of awesome movies continues, this time with the letter H. Now, I'm actually very excited for this one. This movie I'm going to showcase, I don't care if every one of you has shown out this movie. I'm going to show it because this is one of my all-time favorite movies. I'm talking top 5 type of shit. I'm talking if I'm stuck on a deserted island that somehow has electricity and a DVD player and a TV, and I only have a handful of DVDs, I'm taking this one. It's a John Woo classic, and it is called Hard Boiled. Now, I know I always show the John Woo movie off, and that was Face Off, but understand, there was a time when John Woo was one of my favorite directors. The way I came about Hard Boiled was, I think, in 1995. I only knew about the guy because of the movie Hard Target with Jean-Claude Van Damme that came out in 1994. At the time, I loved that movie. That movie was awesome. And wow, Jean-Claude Van Damme meant something. But I think in 1995, Stars would have this thing called Cinematheque that would be on, every Monday at 10 o'clock at night. And they showed this movie called Hard Boiled. I only watched it because I noticed that John Woo directed it, and I was like, okay. I didn't know who Chow Yun-fat was, I didn't know much about it, but I watched it, and within 5 minutes, I just saw one of the craziest action sequences I've ever seen. Bullets going off everywhere, bodies hitting the ground, Chow Yun-fat shooting 2 pistols with like infinite ammo and shit. It was ridiculous, it was crazy. The sad thing is, it was a school night. I had to get my ass to bed. I had to definitely be in bed by 11, so I only saw like an hour of it. But by the time the weekend came along, I went to the Mom and Pop's video store that was just around the corner of my house, and I looked for it. I found it on VHS. I was happy. This has nothing to do with this, but this video store was owned by an Asian lady. She was funny. She was a trip. This video store never had any new releases. As soon as the movie came out on VHS, it was gone. Her favorite thing to say was, all checked out. But the way she said it, I hope this doesn't offend any Asians, but it was hilarious. She would just be like, not checked out! As soon as you asked for a movie, she'd be like, not checked out! My favorite thing to do was to call her and ask for every new release, and before I can even get done with the title, no bullshit, she'd be like, not checked out! Funny as hell. Anyway, back to the subject in hand. I saw this in VHS. It was a god-awful English dubbed version, but I didn't care. The whole movie had the most amazing action I've ever fucking seen, and it still has the best action sequences I've ever seen in my life. I love this movie to death. It's not perfect, but I don't give a shit. This is one of the best action movies, bar none. It is ridiculous. And you know what? It actually has a good story. The story about a hard-boiled cop and an undercover cop, you know, that shit has been done to death by now. But at the time, it was really something, you know, it was really something for this movie to come out with a great story. I've seen this movie so many times, I can seriously watch it without the subtitles if I wanted to. Love this movie. It definitely belongs in the alphabet of awesome. It is one of my all-time favorites. Hard Boiled, directed by John Woo, starring Chow Yun-fat. Well, that's my choice for the letter H. I'm sure I've made this take long enough, so I'll catch y'all guys for letter I. Subscribe to Dyslexic Nick. Join in on this alphabet of awesome. Y'all have a good one. Peace out.